True. There's something about the way that Feldenkrais explores having a skeleton,
Mm, yeah,
that um, helps me psychologically get away from, I have to be a certain way, I have to find posture, I have to relax my tension. Um, because there's one thing to know that intellectually what you should do, and there's another thing to be able to feel what that means. And it's very different, I think, this approach to learning where that skeleton is in space. I think it's even different than Alexander technique. I mean, or seeing pictures of skeletons, it can be really helpful, but there's something that Feldenkrais figured out, I think, that really kind of connects the thought to the reality going on. So
right. So there was something you said that I wanted to touch on that was really important. What you said about, this of learning to sense for yourself what is appropriate, because yeah, sure, teachers might tell you, oh, you need to relax. What does that mean? How much do you need to relax? If you were completely relaxed, you'd fall down as like a sack of bones and muscles on the floor, right? I mean, you should completely relax when you sleep. That's good, but not when you play. And so uh, students can be confused, I think, by teachers' directions saying you need to relax, you need to do this without being able to feel it themselves.
right.
And that part, and like you say, feeling your skeleton and also feeling yourself. What's an appropriate amount of tension? I don't like the word so much tension. I like the word tone. Like a string on the violin. If it's too tight, it's not good. But if it's too loose, it's not good. So we have to find that balance, and I think our bodies are that way too. We have to find that right amount, and we can only really find that internally. No one can tell us
Yeah.
how
I
to do
think this is a great opportunity for educators to actually explore that in themselves as well, so that they have some of that language, that somatic language, that they can start to teach from that perspective. It's very different. It's a very different way of teaching um, than I think is traditionally taught. But I've had great success with students. Looking at challenges through this lens and helping them look at challenges through this lens.
it.
And it's that condition, that safe environment, and using the language in such a way that asks more questions than gives the answers,
Come
which is,
back to creating the conditions for learning rather than instructing.
yeah, very good. Well, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, me too.